Hey guys, it's Wednesday, September the 6th. Hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good trading week so far. As we've got like news every single day, whether it's in the US or Europe or Australia. So, got to be careful. Plus, all the analysts are back from vacation, so the volume's going to start to pick back up too. So we're looking at the pound dollar 1 hour, and it's in a 1 hour buy. And I told you I'm looking for a buy opportunity on the pound dollar. So I'm actually in now long on the pound dollar, and I'm willing to add to it. I went small to start with, and I'll add to it. If it runs away, well, at least I got some in it to start with. The 4 hour is also on a buy, so those are in agreement right now on the 1 and the 4 hour on the pound dollar. The Aussie dollar is in a buy. There's your poke down that you want. It just hasn't moved yet. It's gone sideways. So that's on the 1 hour. And the 4 hour also has a buy. There's the poke down again. So now if you wanted to get in, this is now your stop, the low of that candle. So it's a low risk trade, but on the 1 hour it's just kind of going sideways. It's not really pushing up yet. The 4 hour, yep, both of them are buys, so they're in agreement. But the dollar's been pretty strong yesterday and today, so I would suspect a rally on everything against the dollar. Euro CAD is in a 1 hour buy. It kind of ran away. If you didn't get that, it just kind of ran away. It poked down here a little bit, but not. I'd like for it to come down a little bit more, but that would have been 45.83, 45.99. So it'd been about 28 pips, $21 risk, which is in my parameters. Mine is 30 or less. All I'm willing to risk is $30 or less. Prefer the less than 30. Euro CAD 1 hour has a buy. The 4 hour also has a buy. Now see, there was the better opportunity right there, that low 83.99. Still the same thing, but it came down and gave you the opportunity. It has pushed up on the 4 hour. Euro CAD. CAD yen, 1 hour still in a sell. That was from yesterday, and it has continued, just hadn't really gone down too far like you like it. And the CAD yen 4 hours also in a sell, so both of those are in agreement on the CAD yen. Aussie yen 1 hour buy. There's your buy down right there, opportunity to go long, and you've made money, at least half your money's been taken off, and you're protecting the rest. It's always a good feeling whenever you take off, whether it's a half, a third, a fourth, a eighth, whatever you feel comfortable with. I do a half. That's just me, so you don't have to. Knowing that you bank money and the other half is going to make a little bit, or it's going to make more. So that's a good feeling. Aussie yen 4 hour is in a sell, so those aren't in agreement. You got a 1 hour buy and a 4 hour sell. Pound Aussie 1 hour sell. See, there's the picture. The sell, the back up to the sell, and then boom. Now you definitely make big money on that trade. The 4 hour is still in a sell, so both of those in agreement now. On the pound Aussie, pound CAD, it's made a 1 hour buy, and the 4 hours also made a buy, so those in agreement. Now, you don't have to put this below there. You just have to put it at it, because if it takes it out, it's going lower and it's going to get your stop anyway. So So the pound CAD are in agreement on buys. Pound yen, 1 hour, 4 hour, I think is the one that had the opportunity. Nope, still in the sell. There's your sell on the 4 hour. And there's a buy on the 1 hour. So now did it come back for the sale up in here? Let's see if it did. Yep, it did. So it came back up there where the sale started. There it is, and you see what happened. Low risk trade, boom. So that's the pound yen. The Euro New Zealand 1 hour is in a buy. There was the buy signal. If you didn't get that, you had an opportunity there. If you didn't get that, you had an opportunity there. If you didn't get that, you had an opportunity there. And then boom, there you go. Now I'm going to show you what this is. Let's go worst case and say that you just got this one. You didn't get those two that were lower, but you did get this one. 181. And it went up to 183.17. That's $200. Over $200. Just on this one. Euro New Zealand. The 1 hour still is in a buy. The 4 hour is I think it's in a sale. Yep, it's in a sale. So those aren't in agreement just yet on the Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand is going to be the same way. See, there's a sale on the 1 hour. I really didn't get a chance except for right there, and then so those are in agreement because there's a sale. There's the sale on the 4 hour on the pound New Zealand. See, there's one. See, it just directly sold off. So you got the spike up right there, but this high is 214.11. That is 213.71. So that's 20. That's 40. So see, I wouldn't have took that because it's a 40 risk, and you may be at break even now if you got that to the 71. No, so you wouldn't even have half off now. So now you'd be a little worried. Is this thing going to push back up in here and then give us a sell? Have to keep an eye on it. The pound New Zealand, the New Zealand yen, 1 hour in a buy. There you go. Come down. There's your opportunity. You had the one push up where you got your money half off, and now you're waiting on the rest. But you've moved your stop up. Instead of it being there when you bought here, it's now here. So it's at break even. So it's not going to lose anything, the rest of it. I'm telling you, it's whenever you do this, you're going to feel so much more comfortable. Now, when you lose, I mean, if you get a low risk trade like this, let's say for instance this went lower instead of doing this. 86.28 basically was the low there. 86, that can't be right. $3. 86.28. 86.31. So basically it's $6-7. If you were wrong and it didn't do that, it went lower, that's all you lost. Let's say you've done that again, same thing, you lost another $6 or $7. Now you're up $13-14 loss. But when you win at 31 and it went up to 93, you got 52. So you've taken half off. So you wiped out the two losses. Now you're up. Your second half's at break even. You're hoping it's just going to push higher. That's better than getting 8 to 10 pips, and then now you got to find another place to get in. I mean, see, I had my place to get in. Now I'm just protecting profit. I always find the place to get in, and then you hope that's what it's going to do. And New Zealand yen 4 hour. Now the 1 hour is a buy, and the 4 hour is a buy also, way back over here on July 28th, so well over a month, almost a month and a half. You've been long in that, so there's bound to be some kind of turning point to the downside down here. But I think like the yen, the dollar yen continues to push up. I think that there's going to be a yen intervention on all of these. So it's going to be even on the New Zealand, on the Australian, on the US, on the European, and they could come at any time because it's getting way up there toward 152. So that's the New Zealand yen. The Euro yen is making a 1 hour sell, but that's got 24 minutes, so that can change. The 4 hour is in a sale, but see how this thing ran away. I mean, if you didn't get that one, possibly you got that one, and possibly you got that one. So let's see, on the 4 hour this is going to be different. 59.76, 59.50, so it's about 26 pips. That's within my parameters, and there you go. Now if it pushes back up here, maybe get a better price on the sell. But the 1 and 4 hour are both in sales right now. See, it's making a 1 hour sale. It's not done. 23 minutes to go on that one. Euro Aussie is in a 1 hour sale. It's continued to go down. See, if you didn't get in that one, then there's your opportunity right there. That high, 68.94 basically, 68.75, so about 22 with the spread, 23 pips. So that's within my parameter. You then took off. You got in at 75. It's gone down to, is that over 100? 168.75, 167. Yep. 117. Let's see, now you've probably moved your stop from here. If you got in here, you moved from there, and you moved it from here down to here. There's where you stop. So that's going to make money regardless, your second half of the position, and you just hope it continues down. But if it doesn't, you got well over 100, and then, well, if you took off like 8, and I see that because of the daily range, that would have been 80 pips for me. So 80 at half, and now I'm protecting the other profit on the second half, and it's going to make a little bit of money. So that would be from 68.75 to 52. So that's 25. So the second half's going to make 25 no matter what, added to your 80. That's over 100. So you have to ask yourself, when you see all these other YouTubers, why are they going for 5, 8, 10 pips? Why? When they got to figure out another place to get in, and it may or may not be the spot. But that's just me. Y'all can figure it out on your own if you want to. But I know from experience, from looking at all that stuff, that's why I don't trade that way. To me, it's crazy. Euro odd on the 4 hour. The 1 hour is in a sell. The 4 hours in a buy. So those aren't in agreement on the Euro Aussie. Well, guys, that's all for today. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you would. Like I say over and over, I'm not trying to get Kardashian subscribers, 10,000, a million. I'm just trying to get people who want to learn and to want to be able to have a chance to make some money, because you got to learn to trade on your own. That's the key. Control your money. Manage it as best as you can. You learn how. If you're able to, print off these charts every day, the ones that you trade normally, and then write down why you got in the trade, why you got out of the trade, and then you'll learn fast, really fast, how not to make the same mistake twice. So that's why I'd like for you to hit the subscribe and like buttons, because it just gives me a good feeling knowing that the more I'm getting to people, they're learning, they're wanting to learn. And that's what I want to be able to do, not try to get 1 million subscribers where YouTube can give me $100 check every month. As you can see, I can make from these moves, I can make that easy on these moves. So I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a good night, and protect your profits, please.